Well then, good evening everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Billy Wilson. I'm Saudi 8, the commentator and supervisor for the Los Santos Arrows in our 2021 display season. Tonight I'll be giving you some general information on the pilots, manoeuvres and the team itself, and hopefully pointing your eyes in the right direction to get the maximum out of this incredible experience. This is our 4th year now. We're moving into year 4. We've been inspired by various different teams, but this year we started off in January as based off of the Red Arrows, the Royal Air Force aerobatic team, and now we've had a bit of a switch up in the past weeks, and we've decided to change to the Saudi Hawks, who were created on June the 25th in 1998. At King Abdulaziz Air Base. They were known as Number 88 Squadron, and they were created by General Abdulaziz Hanadi, the Royal Saudi. They fly the Bay Systems Hawk T1 trainer aircraft, and it is the Royal Saudi Air Force's official demonstration team. The team draws comparison with the Red Arrows due to the similar aircraft type. There are tangible links as ex-Red Arrows personnel have been involved in training the team. So all 7 aircraft, they're all lined up over at El Asai. They are taxiing out now onto runway 30 right. So if the cameraman would like to pan over to the left hand side, as in a moment's time you may be able to spot the 7 aircraft taking off and testing the smoke systems on the aircraft. We'll be flying with 7 pilots tonight. I'll get underway with talking to you about them, giving some general background information on them once we get underway with the display. So the jets will take off in a few moments time now, and then they'll circle around Southern LS and then line up with the Spooky Beach. So they're rolling now. They're going to roll in 3 different sections. And if you have a look on the left hand side, you may just be able to see the green and white smoke being tested. Well, it's a bit cloudy. We haven't been able to spot them today. So they're airborne now, and they're about to make their way around the docks area, and then make their way over Cypress Flats, and El Burro Heights before flying over Pillbox Hill and then into Little Seoul for their approach into the Spooky Beach. So now they're about 10 seconds out, so can anyone here spot the LS Arrows? You'll be able to see them off in the distance there with their flashing lights. Here they are, the smokers, come on. Get your cameras ready everyone, it's the LS Arrows. Here they are, coming over in, overhead, a 7-ship battle formation, and they're about to pull to the vertical and change the formation into tent. The team leader today, Saudi 1, is Owen. Owen has led and run the team ever since its creation back in 2017, 4 years ago. He's seen all changes as we went from the Red Arrows to the Alpha San, then to the Saudi Hawks as we are now, then back to the Red Arrows, and now back to the Saudi Hawks. He also runs the Elite Gentleman Car Club, which they are a private members club for all you car addicts. So now over on the left hand side, the 7 aircraft are just positioning themselves up for our first manoeuvre. So Saudi 6 and 7 are about to roll around the formation in the helix. Aboard calls Saudi 6 as 6 and 7 roll around the smoke in definitely my favourite manoeuvre, the helix. Saudi's 2 and 3 today is Fatal and Liam. Fatal used to fly, and Liam is our newest member of the team. He also currently flies for the Golden Eagles and is the display pilot for the A10 demo team. I'm not sure if they've already displayed tonight, but I'm pretty sure they are displaying tonight, so if they haven't already, definitely a performance to look out for. So now, coming in from the right hand side, the 7 aircraft are coming in for our first formation pass, the Falcon. And now they're pulling back around, and they're about to change the formation as one of the jets moves in front and the other 4 form up on his wings as they change the formation into Eagle. So now coming back around, banking the aircraft to show to you all the formation. Our Saudis 4 and 5 today is Ollie and Joella. Ollie is currently Eagle 4 for the Golden Eagles, and Joella is our team photographer, who is filling in for our usual Saudi 5 Raptor. So now over on the distance there on the left hand side, you can see the jets moving around into our next shape. They're checking for their reference points and they're lining the jets up for our next shape. So now coming in from the left hand side, get your cameras ready for the Archer. The Synchro pair today, Saudi 6 and 7, are Pritch and Lethal. I believe you've both met them already. They've been in this party but for those watching on the LS Crew YouTube channel, Pritchard is one of the longest serving members of the team. He used to fly in positions 3, 5 and 6 and 8 when we were doing our Red Arrows inspired display. And Lethal also flies for the Golden Eagles in position 6. So now they're changing the formation up once again, looking for their reference points and getting into shape as we move into our first dynamic manoeuvre, and definitely one of the hardest. So coming in from the right hand side, it's time for the diamond roll. Definitely one of the most hardest manoeuvres on our display set, as we try to perfect the rolling motion there. So the 7 aircraft have reverted back into 7 ship battle, and they're about to pull up around crowd centre and change the formation for the last time, showcasing our final formation pass. So here they are, pulling to the vertical, and they're about to twist round and change the formation into the shield. Also a part of the team on the ground tonight, we have Bruce here, who is also another one of our team photographers and reserve pilots, and he's here on the beach taking some photos. But now it's time for the end of the first half of our display, as we are now about to change the style up with a lot more fast-paced manoeuvres. So now the jets are banking round, getting in position for our show dividing break. As the smoke has come on, Saudis 1 to 5 are pulling to the vertical and are about to split away from each other, while 6 and 7 stay low and pull to a 45-degree angle to form the famous emblem of Saudi Arabia. Ladies and gentlemen, the logo split. So now in from the left and the right, Saudis 2, 3, 6 and 7 are about to pass each other at a closing speed of 400 knots and around 100 feet apart in the avalanche. The Synchro pair have kept their smoke on, so keep your eyes focused on them as they pull back around for the Dragon to Slingshot. So now in from the left hand side, Saudis 4 and 5 are about to roll around 6 and 7 in the corkscrew. So now in from the right hand side, another rolling manoeuvre for you as Saudi 5 is rolling around. Saudi's 1 through 3 smoke in the flag roll. So now here we are, pulling to the vertical there, 6 and 7 as they split apart from each other to create a beautiful heart. We would like to dedicate this heart to all you lovely people watching here live at Vespucci Beach and on the LS Crew YouTube channel. Your support for the team is much appreciated. As now in at crowd centre, Saudi 1 is rolling around the green smoke of Saudi's 4 and 5. In our second break, the not break. So now in from the left and the right here, it's time for the Synchro's next opposition manoeuvre. That was the opposition wave. And now over on the left hand side, Saudi's 1 to 5 are getting themselves ready for another break here, as the 5 jets are about to pull to the vertical and twist the formation before splitting apart from each other in the tent. So now in from the left and the right, once again this manoeuvre is primarily based off of the Red Arrow's carousel. It's time for the ring. Very difficult manoeuvre for the pilots in real life. As in real life they battle around 7 Gs, and in fact they nearly black out. In fact their vision goes all red whilst performing that manoeuvre. So now from the left hand side here, Saudis 1 to 5 are about to perform consecutive pairs of tight rolls from the inside to the outside of battle, changing smoke colour as they go. This is the rollbacks. Another Red Arrows manoeuvre. So now it's time for the Synchro pair's final opposition manoeuvre. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the mirror. So if you look on the left hand side there, Saudi 7 has his smoke on. Now on crowd right, there's Saudi's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 in an inverted V formation, with Saudi 7 flying straight down the middle in the goose. So now the 7 aircraft are about to position themselves for our show finale break. Yes, sadly the show has come to an end for our performance. So now they are on approach now, they're directly in line with Vespucci Beach. Here they come for our show finale, as they're about to perform the bomb burst. So now there you can see Saudi's one's white smoke on signalling, the other 6 aircraft to follow him. As they are about to perform the finale fly past when they say goodbye to the crowd here and finish up our display. So here they come in from the right hand side. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching the Los Santos Arrows. Make sure you go and follow us on Instagram at Los Santos Arrows 1 to keep up to date with events the team participating in. You'll be able to see the